Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today we have something informative lined up for you. If you like my video, don't forget to share and subscribe. And for more tech insights, stay safe online, cyber defense. This essay is for educational purposes only. It aims to enlighten and inform, providing valuable insights into the world of cybersecurity and ethical hacking. The knowledge shared here is meant to empower you with the understanding needed to navigate the digital landscape safely and responsibly. The information presented here is intended to provide a basic understanding of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Ethical hacking involves probing systems to find vulnerabilities before malicious hackers can exploit them. It's a proactive approach to security, ensuring that systems are robust and resilient against attacks. It is not to be used for any illegal or unethical activities. Ethical hacking is about protecting, not exploiting. It's about using your skills to safeguard information and systems, not to cause harm or commit crimes. Always remember the ethical boundaries that guide this profession. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. As an ethical hacker, you hold the keys to powerful tools and techniques. It's crucial to use them wisely and ethically, always keeping in mind the potential impact of your actions. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, cybersecurity is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Our daily lives, from personal communications to financial transactions, depend on secure digital environments. Without robust cybersecurity measures, we are vulnerable to a myriad of threats. Cyber attacks are becoming more sophisticated and frequent, targeting individuals, businesses, and even governments. These attacks can lead to significant financial losses, data breaches, and even national security threats. The stakes are incredibly high. We need skilled professionals who can combat these threats head-on. Enter the ethical hacker. These experts are trained to think like malicious hackers, but act with integrity and purpose. They are the frontline defenders in the digital age. Like modern-day superheroes, ethical hackers operate in the shadows, using their powers for good. They work tirelessly to uncover vulnerabilities and secure systems, often without recognition or fanfare. Their work is critical to maintaining the safety and security of our digital world. They probe systems, find vulnerabilities, and report their findings, ensuring that those weaknesses are fixed before malicious actors can exploit them. This proactive approach is essential in staying one step ahead of cybercriminals. Becoming an ethical hacker isn't about wearing a cape and mask, but it does require dedication, a thirst for knowledge, and a strong moral compass. It involves continuous learning and staying updated with the latest trends and techniques in cybersecurity. If you're ready to answer the call, read on. This journey will challenge you, but it will also be incredibly rewarding. You'll be part of a community of professionals committed to making the digital world a safer place for everyone. So, gear up and get ready to dive into the fascinating world of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. The year is 2025. The world is more connected than ever before. Smart homes, self-driving cars, and the Internet of Things have woven technology seamlessly into our lives. But this connectivity comes at a price. Every connected device represents a potential entry point for hackers. A single vulnerability can be the gateway to sensitive data, financial ruin, or even physical harm. The stakes have never been higher. Governments and organizations worldwide are scrambling to bolster their defenses. They're investing heavily in cybersecurity infrastructure and, more importantly, in skilled professionals who can outthink and outmaneuver cybercriminals. In the world of ethical hacking, knowledge is power, and your most powerful weapon is Kali Linux. This Debian-based operating system is specifically designed for penetration testing and security auditing. Kali Linux comes preloaded with a vast arsenal of tools, from reconnaissance and vulnerability scanners to exploitation frameworks and reporting utilities. It's a one-stop shop for all your ethical hacking needs. What makes Kali Linux truly special is its versatility. It can be run as a full-fledged operating system or deployed discreetly as a live environment from a USB drive. This makes it perfect for both beginners and seasoned professionals. Mastering Kali, your roadmap to success. This section is designed to provide you with a comprehensive guide to mastering Kali Linux, a powerful tool in the world of cybersecurity. Mastering Kali Linux is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of learning, adapting, and evolving with the ever-changing landscape of cybersecurity threats and defenses. It requires dedication, persistence, and a willingness to continuously learn and adapt. The field of cybersecurity is dynamic, and staying ahead means being committed to lifelong learning. Here's a roadmap to guide you on your path. A step-by-step guide to help you navigate through the complexities and nuances of Kali Linux. First, build a solid foundation. This is the bedrock upon which all your future knowledge and skills will be built. Before you dive into the world of Kali Linux, it's crucial to have a strong understanding of basic networking concepts, operating systems, and programming fundamentals. These core areas will provide you with the necessary context to understand how different systems interact and how vulnerabilities can be exploited. This will provide you with the building blocks you need to understand how systems work and how they can be exploited. A deep understanding of these basics will make it easier to grasp more advanced concepts later on. Next, get familiar with the command line. The command line is a powerful tool that allows you to interact directly with the operating system. Kali Linux is a command line-driven operating system. While it does offer graphical user interfaces, or GUIs, the real power and flexibility of Kali Linux lie in its command line tools. While graphical user interfaces, or GUIs, are available, the real power of Kali lies in its command line tools. Mastering these tools will give you a significant advantage in performing complex tasks efficiently. Start by learning basic Linux commands like ls for listing directory contents, cd for changing directories, and mkdir for creating directories. Then explore Kali's tools. Kali Linux comes pre-installed with hundreds of tools. Don't be overwhelmed. Each tool has its own specific use case, and understanding these will take time. Start by familiarizing yourself with the most popular tools in each category. Tools like Nmap for network scanning, Metasploit for exploitation, and Wireshark for network analysis are great starting points. Experiment with them in a safe, controlled environment like a virtual machine. Virtual machines allow you to test and learn without the risk of damaging your primary system. Finally, practice, practice, practice. Theoretical knowledge is important, but practical experience is invaluable. The best way to learn Kali Linux is to get your hands dirty. Set up your own lab environment where you can safely experiment and learn. Set up your own lab environment, complete online challenges, and participate in Capture the Flag or CTF competitions. These activities will provide you with real-world scenarios to apply your skills. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with the tools and techniques. Over time, you'll develop a deeper understanding and a more intuitive grasp of how to use Kali Linux effectively. Remember, the journey to mastering Kali Linux is ongoing. Stay curious, stay persistent, and keep pushing the boundaries of your knowledge and skills. Reconnaissance. Mapping the terrain. Before launching any attack, a skilled ethical hacker must first gather information about their target. This initial phase is crucial as it lays the groundwork for everything that follows. This is where reconnaissance comes in. It's the process of collecting as much information as possible about the target system or network. Think of reconnaissance as the intelligence-gathering phase of an operation. Just like in traditional warfare, knowing the terrain can make the difference between success and failure. It's about mapping the terrain, identifying potential targets, and uncovering valuable information that can be used to plan an attack. This phase involves both passive and active reconnaissance techniques. Kali Linux offers a suite of powerful tools for reconnaissance, including Nmap, a network scanner that can be used to identify hosts, open ports, and running services on a network. This tool is essential for understanding the layout and vulnerabilities of a network. Altego, a link analysis tool that visually maps relationships between people, organizations, websites, and other online entities. It helps in understanding the connections and potential weak points in a network. Showdown, a search engine for internet-connected devices often used to identify vulnerable systems. It can reveal devices that are exposed to the internet and potentially exploitable. By effectively using these tools, ethical hackers can build a comprehensive profile of their target, identifying potential vulnerabilities and attack vectors. This detailed information is then used to plan the next steps of the operation, ensuring that the attack is both efficient and effective. Reconnaissance is not just about finding weaknesses, it's also about understanding the strengths and defenses of the target. This holistic view allows ethical hackers to anticipate potential challenges and adapt their strategies accordingly. The tools mentioned, like Nmap, Maltego, and Shodan, are just a few examples. There are many other tools and techniques that ethical hackers use to gather intelligence. Each tool has its own strengths and is suited for different aspects of reconnaissance. Ultimately, the goal of reconnaissance is to gather enough information to make informed decisions. Whether it's for defending a network or planning an ethical hacking operation, understanding the terrain is key to success. In the digital age, the terrain is vast and ever-changing. Ethical hackers must stay ahead of the curve, constantly updating their knowledge and tools to effectively map and navigate this complex landscape. Thanks for watching and learning with us. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. We value your feedback. Cyber defense.